In 15th century Spain, a name struck fear into the hearts of many: Tomás de Torquemada. As the first Grand Inquisitor of the Spanish Inquisition, his legacy is cloaked in fire, faith, and fanaticism. But who was the man behind the black robes? Born in 1420 in Valladolid, Spain, Tomás came from a noble but modest family. He joined the Dominican order, known for its strict discipline and intellectual rigor, where he embraced a life of austerity and unwavering religious devotion. Spain in the late 1400s was transforming. After centuries of Muslim rule, the Reconquista was ending. Christian monarchs Ferdinand and Isabella aimed to unify Spain, not just politically, but spiritually, under one faith: Catholicism. Torquemada, deeply trusted by Queen Isabella, became her confessor and spiritual advisor. His influence at court grew, as did his conviction that religious unity was essential to Spain's strength and divine favor. In 1478, with papal approval, the Spanish Inquisition was born. Its goal? To identify and punish false converts, especially Jews and Muslims who had publicly converted to Christianity but were suspected of secretly practicing their old faiths. In 1483, Torquemada was appointed the first Grand Inquisitor. He established tribunals across Spain, setting the standard for methods, punishments, and strict religious oversight. His power now reached across the kingdom. Inquisitors investigated suspected heretics through detailed questioning, confessions, and often harsh methods. Though trials followed procedures, fear spread. Anyone could be accused, and the consequences were severe. Torquemada believed he was saving souls through purification. But to many, his actions brought terror. Public punishments, property seizures, and executions became common, especially during the infamous autos de fe, or public penance ceremonies. He also played a key role in pressuring the monarchs to sign the Alhambra Decree in 1492, which ordered the expulsion of Jews from Spain. Tens of thousands were forced to flee, convert, or face dire consequences. Despite growing criticism, Torquemada remained steadfast. He wore a simple black habit, lived modestly, and refused personal riches, convinced that his brutal mission was for the greater good of Christian Spain. Estimates vary, but historians believe thousands died under his tenure. Many more suffered imprisonment, loss of property, and exile. Yet Torquemada remained unshaken, certain of his divine purpose. Even in Rome, whispers of concern reached the Pope, but Ferdinand and Isabella protected Torquemada, valuing his role in forging a religiously unified state. His reach was long, and his supporters powerful. Torquemada died in 1498, after 15 years as Grand Inquisitor. He was buried quietly in Avila. His name would forever be linked with the darkest moments of Spain's religious past. To some, he was a religious hero who preserved Catholic orthodoxy. To others, a symbol of intolerance and repression. His legacy remains one of history's most controversial and feared. The Inquisition continued for centuries after his death, but none matched the chilling control and zealous drive that Torquemada brought. His shadow still looms large over discussions of power and faith.